Romelu Lukaku! Chelsea are finally ready to go with war with the big boys in the league after finally getting a top-class striker. Don't they really wish they had someone like Lukaku a little bit before? Oh, wait, what's that? He was there before and they bought him back for 100 million? Unlucky! But what an absolute beast of a machine he was against the Arsenal in his first game back. But to be fair though, they are Arsenal. They're not very good. He also managed to grab himself a golazo and 2 bonus points as well, wrapping up the 8 in total, which is definitely not too shabby for a first game, is it? No, very good. Especially saying he didn't actually have that much time at all to actually train with his team, and was playing away in a London derby to kick it all off as well. Not the easiest at all. So you know what, that is pretty damn impressive from the Belgian boy. Now we all know Lukaku is an elite striker, right? And he has the best first touch out of anyone.
I like it.
And he also has the best finishing the football world has ever seen.
I like it.
But nah, this Lukaku is actually built different. He got 2 20+ goals in Serie A with Inter Milan and also got 11 assists as well, so it's not just about goals for him. So not only has he got the goals, not only has he got assists, not only has he got muscles so big he might even make The Rock feel insecure, he has literally got everything to be the perfect striker in FPL. Chelsea are also a team which will constantly create chances for him, putting all of the balls on a plate just for him to go and finish. Literally gifting him so many opportunities, he might actually think he's playing with Santa Claus. Close enough, yeah, that's him, yeah. But even though he does cost a pretty penny in FPL, and plays the likes of Liverpool, Spurs and Man City in his next 4 games, not the easiest, it probably won't be that long at all until we are all gagging for a bit of Romelu in our team. Oh, yes. Making him the first player to buy for Game Week 3. Antonio! The walk-in protein shake man himself, who has literally been humping all of his opponents. Wow, he's doing amazing. Where he has already delivered us 3 goals and 3 assists in just 2 games. Honestly, just give him a 5-star rating on Amazon right now because he has a more reliable delivery than Prime themselves. Wow. Listen out for this one though, stat nerds, as what I'm about to tell you about this man might make you even more horny about him than you might already be. As Antonio has had the most shots out of any player in the league so far. He has had the most shots on target out of any player, the second most shots in the box out of any player, the most amount of big chances out of any players, the best XG out of any player, and even the best expected assists out of all the forwards as well. So not just the best in the goals, but also in assists as well for forwards. Oh wow, what can't this man do? Now honestly, is that Mr. Bacon Boy being fact man on Antonio, or is that literally the dream FPL player that's about to get all of the points? Honestly, if you don't have him in your team, just let him swim there. He needs to be in your team right now. There are question marks over if and probably when he will get injured, right? Because he just is injury prone. And he does also have Europa League around the corner, so how will they cope with that? And he might even be on international duty as well, which could be a problem for some other players. But when you have a geese this good, this sexy, this much of a beast, with those great fixtures still to come, you've just got to yeet him in your team if you don't have him already. Also, when he posts things like this on Twitter, how can you say no to that? Which is why he is another player to buy for Game Week 3. Said Benrahma! The B-Tech Mahrez man is here, who got so much hype in pre-season in the FPL community. I think people were starting to love him more than his own family does. Like, everybody was talking about him non-stop. But you know what? I think he has all shown us why he deserved that hype. When now he has managed to secure himself a goal and an assist in each of his first 2 games this season, which is actually quite damn mad, right? Saying he's actually only taken 5 total shots and only generated an expected assist value of under 0.7. So not amazing stats. So the numbers hint that he won't be able to keep it up quite this high, right? I mean, he has got back-to-back 12-pointers. That's not the easiest thing to do, right? But even if his turns literally get chopped in half like a Fruit Ninja game, he is and probably still will be incredible value, right? And also has great fixtures upcoming, as well as being in a team that I think are going to score quite a lot of goals. West Ham, they're just going for it this season, aren't they? Oh yeah, the knee-jerk is strong with this one, isn't it? Oh, yes. Nah, I know it might be quite knee-jerky, but you can't lie, he is doing amazing. But when you have a player doing that well, Are you really going to sit back and not try and jump on it whilst you still can? Like, he still has 2 great fixtures which he could do amazingly on, and he can potentially keep on doing well just after that as well. So he's just amazing gaming. His price is also rising faster than something else will be rising once you check out my OnlyFans, if you know what I mean. Oh, wink wink. So if you do also want to increase your team value, he is someone that can help you with that. Stonks. Which is why he is another player on the GW3 players to buy best transfers to make this week that the one and only Bacon Boy recommends to you. I have actually also been quite a bit cheeky here and chucked in a few honourable mentions as well. So those include these. A few of these geezers might well be your number 1 transfer priority, right? But they might not be quite high up on the list for some other players. So I didn't want to chinwag with each of them too much, but I did want to have a mention because they could be the right one for you. But these include Shane Duffy. Yeah, what has happened here? Why? Who is now a 4.1 million price defender, starting in both of Brighton's first 2 games and actually doing very well indeed. Even getting himself a goal last game. Wow, best defender in the league. But there are some question marks whether he will keep his place longer term, but if you are looking short term, he's definitely one of the best cheap defenders to go for right now. Mason Greenwood, 2 goals in 2 for him, and definitely looking worthy to keep his place or at least get quite a lot of minutes later on anyway. He also has great fixtures upcoming too, but some people are turned off by him because he could get benched every now and again, and he is also at quite an awkward price, you know. But what he is a goal scorer, definitely. Some people might want to try and ship out a Bruno to try and get a Lukaku in as well, but you don't necessarily want to miss out on those amazing Man United fixtures. Greenwood could be your wood. Did that make sense? Maybe. He good. Reece James, goal and assist against Arsenal, who actually linked up with Lukaku very well. Could that be a big thing to happen this season? Tough fixtures for the boys he's in blue though, but have already got back-to-back clean sheets, so just already shows us they can do it against anyone. No, they did it against Arsenal. Anyone can do it there, yeah. But at 5.5 million, if he managed to nail that wing-back spot, wow, he is in. And then finally, Livramento. You gotta live in the memento, man. Get the best 4 million defender in. Ooh, the man, the myth, the legend, the fella who could actually be the best cheap defender to go for all season, and one that is probably most likely to keep his place long term as well. The 18-year-old actually started the last 2 games ahead of Kyle Walker-Peters, which is very surprising because he did very well for Southampton last season. So Livramento must have very much impressed in the Memento already. Like, what? He is also a very attacking defender, unlike the likes of like an Omar Bamadeli or an Amati or maybe even a Duffy, even though he scored, but shut up. So I very much think attacking returns are coming for Livramento very much soon, but also he's going quite under the radar right now because Southampton are, yeah, a bit wibbly-wobbly, but if they manage to keep some clean sheets, he could well be in for all other points and only cost 4.0 million. Oh, amazing, yes. And there you go. That is it for my Game Week 3 players to buy. The best FPL players right now that I, Bacon Boy, very much want you to get in your FPL team, to score all other points. So hey, let's do it. But thank you all for watching today. And also, remember...
Don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now. Don't let your memes be dreams.